Hello, welcome back to Journey to Joy. My name is Joni, as I probably said in the last video. I had something I wanted to share with you guys. It's not that big a deal, but one of the things that brings me joy is when I find a really good bargain, and I mean really good, like something that normally would cost a lot, and I get it for a really good price, even if it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so I thought I would share that with you guys. Something that made my day the other day. One thing I went through with my divorce, my husband, excuse me, used to be a pastor, but we did remodeling construction on the side. And in that process, there was so much stuff on my back porch that he left. Scraps, wood, just all kinds of junk. And I've been needing to get those things off the back porch. But right now it's been so stupid hot because of, this is Texas. We've had 110-degree weather just yesterday, and it's been hot all summer long. We've had 100-degree weather almost every day. So I haven't been able to get on the back porch to start taking the stuff to the curb. But my intention was to do so, but I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to need something for picking up all that stuff so I don't get splinters in my hands and things like that. I was thinking of maybe some leather gloves, which I did find some on clearance, but it was still a little more than I wanted to pay. I think they were $5, which is a really good deal. But on my paycheck, I'm like, I don't know. So I saw these instead. They're called nitrile gloves. When I think of nitrile gloves, I think of like exam gloves because I've seen those called nitrile. But these, I've had something similar to these before. This is a 5-pack. Let me open them up. They're size large. I don't even know. That's all they had was size large. I normally wear like a medium, but I'm like, hey, if it's a little big, these should be perfect. See, they're covered with that thick, I guess that's the nitrile part. And then they're kind of elasticy on the back. They're all the same color. But 5 pairs of these I got for $2 on clearance at my local Walmart. Let's try them on. Yeah, they're going to be a little loose and big. But they should do the job. With this type of backing here, or front covering, it should help protect my hands from grabbing all the stuff I have to grab to get off the porch. Now that we've had our first major cold front of 96 degrees come through. Yes, that's a cold front here in Texas. So I got those for $2. I know that's not, as I said, a huge deal to some people, but to me, I was excited for that because I know I would have paid a lot more than that just for one pair. I'm not sure exactly how much, but my next item that I'm going to show you is something I've needed, because one thing I want to do on this channel is I want to do some cooking, but because of the heat and our AC went out right before my husband moved out, our AC went out, our hot water heater went out. So we've been without hot water for 2 years now, and we have window units in our bedrooms, and I have one of these things that's about this high that you have this hose that goes to the window, but it's not enough to cool the front of the house. So we do what we got to do quickly. We come back and hang out in our rooms. So I'm not going to be doing cooking for a little while, but when I do, I'm like, I have like a couple of old oven mitts that like I got as, you know, wedding present or whatever years ago. Let me see. I just came across one a while ago. Hang on, I'll show you what it looks like. Here it is. This is, I know I got shorts on. I'm not really matching, but hey, you know, when you get to sit behind a desk, people don't have to see that except you just did. So that's okay. But anyway, this is my old oven mitt. Yeah, it would probably do, except believe it or not, I've almost burned my hands through these type of things. They're not, you know, they're just kind of quilted, a little bit of thickness, but they haven't worked that well for me. So I found these on clearance. I bought 2 of them. These were regular $4. I'm wondering if that was the original clearance price, because I'll admit it, I work at Walmart. I'm a personal grocery shopper, or digital personal shopper is what they call it, for the online grocery, or which we don't just pick grocery items, we pick other stuff. But anyway, from knowing how, we do clearance, usually from what I've noticed, if it's been clearance before, it ends in 2 zeros, which it does. So it could have been a lot more than $4, the original price. But I got these for $2. This is Cuisinart brand. And I thought, I'm going to buy 2 of those so I can protect both my hands instead of just one of my hands. Because it is hard sometimes when if you're cooking a turkey or something, I'm not that strong yet to pick it up with just one hand. So there's that. And the next thing may not be that big a deal. It's been back to school season. So we had tons of school supplies, and we finally marked those down. And something that I always seem to need and never can find is scissors. Now, these are like for school kids, I guess, but it's ages 12 plus. So I guess I'm old enough to use these. But they are the more sharper ones, and they are a little bit bigger than like the kindergarten scissors. So I thought for $1, the regular price was $4.48. For $1, I'm probably going to keep these in the kitchen until I get a better pair of kitchen shears, because these are great for, cutting open packages all the time. I say packages, I don't mean like stuff you get off Amazon, but like, if you have a coleslaw mix or a bag of lettuce or whatever bag, like, okay, for instance, a Ziploc bags full of grated cheese that you're supposed to be able to peel the top, peel across the top, and it opens up perfectly. Never happens for me. Occasionally, but never seems to happen for me. So that's what these will be good for. And I only paid $1 for those. Okay, my next item may not be a big deal for some people. I have a couple of whiteboards in my room. My plan was to fit goals and all this kind of stuff. After what I went through with my divorce and all, I wanted to, I'm going to get my life together. I'm going to focus on some things I'm going to do. And then, I didn't do that. So the markers that I had for those, I think, are here. I'm not even sure if they still work, because they're probably a couple years old now. Hopefully they do. They're still great. But when I saw these for $1, they were in the back to school supply section too. These are dry erase markers, but the thing I liked about these, they have the push button. These were regular $5.27. I got a full pack of 8 dry erase markers for $1. So I'm excited about that. The little things, as I said, this channel is going to be about, there might be some big things that happen that I can get excited about, but I do try to find joy in the little things. And this thing I paid a little bit more for, but being my wash machine went out too, and I'm having to wash everything by hand. I say the wash machine, I think it's actually the drain behind the wash machine. Water ended up all over the floor. I need to get someone to fix or like get a drain. I used to help my husband do something's construction. I don't saw things and do tile and things like that. But I have been with him when he used one of those snake auger things down a drain. And I need to get something like that, I think, to run down the drain so I can use my wash machine again. But even that has, I was looking at one we bought a small one and it snapped off. So I was going to get a bigger one, but it was a little bit expensive. So I didn't do that yet. But back to what I got these because, I'll still have to wash them, but it'll help not to have to wash sheets so often to have an extra set. These are soft microfiber sheet set, full size, from Mainstays, regular $14.94 for $9. Now, I would have loved it if it was even cheaper than that, but that's still not bad for a full set of sheets. Full set of sheets. They're wrinkle resistant and has one flat sheet, one fitted sheet, and 2 standard standard / queen size pillowcases. And I like the colors in these. The bed set I have, I'm assuming it will go with. Hang on a second, I'll show you one of the pillowcases or pillows. This is my other sheet set, and I actually have a blanket that matches this that I got at Costco a couple of years ago. I was thinking I could use this with this. I mean, in the end, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to match. Who am I trying to impress? Nobody, but I like things to be cute if they can be. I thought it would go, it may not be the exact, you know, kind of turquoise, mint turquoise. Is that even? Turquoise. I just invented a new word. Turquoise is slightly turquoise, I guess. I guess it's more like a mint green. But, you know, I thought it might go together. And for $9, I can say, yeah, they'll go together. They'll go together just fine for only $9. So, yeah, that's what brought me joy. I got this the other day, but I was intending to film this little segment. I just didn't get around to it till today. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to try and do more videos, and I won't always be at my desk. I just can't go out there very much right now because it's too stupid hot. Once this cold front becomes colder, then I plan to do some things out there, do some cooking, share some other things. I have other ideas going on, things I might talk about, things I might do. It won't all be at my desk. Hopefully I can be a little more creative, because I know it might get boring just like me, and she just sits at her desk all the time. But anyways, and one thing you'll probably learn about me, sometimes I can be pretty talkative, and forgive me for that. But thanks for watching, and see you guys hopefully again soon.